Hello and welcome back to the Blender Minis. This is episode 4 and I will talk a little bit about my favorite paid add-on. And this is how it looks. This is the MochaBlend panel. Once installed, which I won't show you right now, I am assuming you know how to install Blender add-ons. If not, let me know. You will find it in the second tab of your movie clip editor. This is version 107, which is important because 106 had a problem working together with the latest Blender version. Okay, and what is it doing? Why do I think it's a cool tool? Because it gives me the opportunity to work with Mocha data, tracking and shape data right inside of Blender. Pretty cool, right? Of course, I know Blender has its own tracking system and that works pretty fine as well, don't get me wrong. This is just another way to do it. And it won't hurt to know more than one tool. Alright, let's start. I want to create a camera Y up. Click on this button here and boom, there is my camera. Pretty huge thing right now. And then let's look through the camera, and next up I bring in my clip in the background. Let me just quickly search for it. Hang on, this is it. Open clip. Uncheck this, fine. And to hide this panel, and I zoom in a little. Good, now we need some tracking data, and therefore let's hop into Mocha, where I have already tracked this meadow here, which I won't show on camera right now because it's not a Mocha tutorial, it's a Blender Mini, right? So all we have to do now is to click on this button here, export tracking data. If I would like to export shape data, that button is below the tracking data button. Okay, now I am looking for After Effects, this one, After Effects Transform Data. Copy to clipboard and back into Blender. Here, all I have to do is to say paste. Good. Now it says our footage is 125 frames long, so I can change it down here like this. Okay. We also get some information about our footage, my video clip, and down here it says Mocha render mismatch. Don't panic, easy fix. All MochaBlend wants to tell us is that Blender's default format settings are not matching with our imported ones. I just click on this button here and watch what happens. Boom. Now it matches. But now we have a new problem, it seems. What's wrong with the camera? The camera was created for a full HD scene. Let's just reset it and done. Easy as that. Fine, next step, let's create an empty. My track plane was somewhere over here, and let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see what's happening once I create an empty using this button here. It appears right in the middle of the plane I created in Mocha. In the outliner, you can now see our camera and our empty. Now I can add some geometry to the scene, and for simplicity's sake, let's just use a simple icosphere. But first, with the empty selected, Shift S cursor to select it, because my icosphere should appear exactly where the icosphere lives right now. Good. And now Shift A, and this is my icosphere. Let's scale it up. Yes, something like this looks good for now. Now in the outliner, I drag and drop my icosphere on the empty to parent it to the empty. Double check everything is looking pretty good, which means this is the moment of truth. Fingers crossed. I will now click on play and hope that I have done nothing wrong. Okay, you never know. Whoop. Sorry. There it is again. Okay, this is the basic concept of working with Mocha data in Blender. One more thing worth mentioning, you can not only work with orthographic cameras, you can as well work with perspective cameras. And of course I have changed something here. My icosphere is no longer visible and MochaBlend puts out this warning. I just click on reset camera and everything is good again. Another way to do it is to go to your add-ons and then change the default right here. After you've done that, don't forget to save your user settings, otherwise you will have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I think that concludes it. Just scratching the surface here in this very, very short tutorial about one of my favorite Blender add-ons. It's about $40, I think, which is not much for a tool like this. Not in my opinion. If you would like to know more about this add-on, there is a link in the video description. Just follow it to Good Spirit Graphics. That's the guy who developed it. And there you can find in-depth tutorials about MochaBlend and some other stuff he did, as well as maybe purchase it. Think about it. What else? Yeah, cinema for the people. There is also a version for you guys available. Just go check it out. Good. This video is already a little bit too long. I really hope you liked it. If so, please leave me a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, consider sharing it or subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!